Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesdays, April 6th. The markets are now going up. It seems to be arriving to the end. We had some movement this morning, particularly on the energy sector. We got a little movement on the mining also, but it's very, very little. It's just saving the situation again. I'm talking about this movement. Seems pretty big on the intraday chart, but it's only this quote that you see there from the support that was here. So, on the longer term, if you look at the 15-minute chart, it's not that big of a movement. It is what it is here. Okay, so let's go to some of the information. First of all, where is that company name here? Okay, the firm API firm this morning said that there was a decrease in the oil reserve of 4.3 million barrels. And at 10:30 this morning, during when they came out with the crude oil inventory, they said the inventory was down already. So that's the reason why USO surged this morning. And actually, if you will see it right here on a 1-minute chart. So on the first news about the API company, the crude oil rose, and on the inventory it rose again, but right now it seems like we have reached a certain top. So this is the whole thing is because they think positive. The market is thinking positive about the fact that the meeting of producing countries on April 17, they will all agree on freezing the production. So far it's just a big surge this morning. So yeah, I think that the oil stock has a good chance to keep going up for a few days. But if you look at today's volume on the oil stock, it's not that big. So I don't think it would be a very, very prudent trading to buy too much of oil stock right now, despite that what we have seen this morning. It's just some anticipation about this April 17 meeting. So if you look at the situation where the correction is over, we are now producing a new support at a higher level. It's still an uptrend. The angle has changed, but it's still an uptrend on the Nasdaq market. The Dow Jones is confirming a new bottom as well, and the SPY also. But the TSX remain very, very weak because there are, by luck, the crude oil and the mining has saved the situation a little bit because there is no more real bullish momentum unless what we see on the crude oil today. So if we look at the sector in particular, we had a little upward movement from the healthcare companies this morning, Concordia Healthcare and Valent also. But this movement is done within a downtrend. So and the situation is already overbought. Overbought there. So I don't think that would be a very, very prudent trade as well, unless you're looking at some intraday movement. Some stocks like Valent this morning has shown a nice movement. It seems to be nothing, but when you look at the intraday chart this morning, Valent has produced quite a few signals. But it's from 38 to 43 bucks, and it's only here because the stock is very volatile. So it could be interesting over the next few days, except that if you look at the oscillator here, it's already overbought again, and every time the stock went overbought over the last month, it went down after. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There's one of the biggest news this morning is Mitel is going to fuse with Polycom. So to begin to become one company, and it's in the favor of Polycom for 1.7 billion. And there's another important thing. It's the cancellation of Pfizer that was supposed to be acquired, Allergan that was supposed to be acquired by Pfizer. Finally they decided not to do because of the new laws that came out, making it much more difficult for the companies that wanted to escape some countries to save some income tax in moving to other countries. And that's about it for this morning. There isn't much information. And if we now keep a look on, as what I said before, the healthcare is doing a movement today. And but that's the only thing beside the crude oil that is a little bit bullish. But the telecom are still plunging towards the previous support. And one thing is very surprising this morning is the consumer staple that broke down. So and stocks like Metro and let me show you, George Weston is plunging toward its support. Loblaw is doing the same thing, has broken the support already, and Metro also has broken its support. So they're definitely in correction there. And for the rest of the other sectors, the utilities are coming down as well, and the financials. So the financials are getting pretty weak at the moment. For the rest of the sector, they're mostly all neutral. There's not much happening there, and it seems like the market is waiting for something. So we got another push on the crude oil right now. Let me put it in 5 minutes here so we can see better. And that's the crude oil movement this morning. So the first movement at the opening, second movement in the inventory, and we have experienced two bullish cycle in the last hour. But right now, it seems like this could be the actual top. So if it comes down there and break out a little bit later, we may have another day trading opportunity there. In the meantime, we got to be cautious because the sector has done a little bit this morning. And forget about the mining. The mining is seems to be very nice looking right now, but it's not actually, because if you look at this, the movement I was showing you was just this quote. So it's actually saving the situation right now, and maybe it's still a little bit too early to acquire new positions there. And I got a first question here from Bear. I only have two questions, so if you want to have your question answered, please act soon. And Bear is saying, "Hi Michel, what do you think of CHE? CHE.UN. What is this? I can't remember." Oh, Chemtrade logistic. Chemtrade is at a very important resistance, tested 3 times over the last few months, and you'd have a new breakout at 1330 to 1830, 1840 there. And let's see it on a longer term. Look, it would be reversing its downtrend as well. So that would become a new bullish cycle and also the reversal of the long-term downtrend. Got in AVL Toronto at 16. AVL. Oh, that's Avalon. Yeah, Avalon has moved a little bit over the last month. And look at today's volume on it. Let me check that out. Oh, there's a big 225,000 here. But there has been some volume pretty well all morning here. And it seems to be quite favorable at the moment, but the stock is stabilized. I'll be back in a minute.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about Avalon Rare metal here, and so as you can see, the stock has shown a couple of nice bunch of volume here recently, beginning of March, beginning of April, and that's the actual bullish cycle we got here on the daily chart, and the uptrend on its intraday chart, and it's stabilized right now at between 19 and 18, and it could stay there. But the volume has been great this morning, so that could keep moving on, maybe, especially that this bunch of volume is bigger than that one. So I'd say like at 20 cents, 21 cents, there would be another buy signal right there. And here is the that was this question. Oh, so you got it at 16 cents, and I will take a profit at 20. But, 19 or 20, should you take it at 19 instead, because it's stabilized at 19? So maybe you should put some for sale at 19, because at 20, the stock is going to be on the move already. So instead of 20, you may put it as well 22, 23, 24, because the top is at 19. So past 19, it'd be beginning a new bullish cycle. ATH, Toronto, SAM, Athabasca Oil. You see that Athabasca is underperforming its own sector, which is on the move today, and Athabasca is not moving much. So it seems like the company is in bigger difficulties than others. So and let me take this big, huge volume there to see what's happening. And I don't like the fact that the stock has plunged over the last couple of weeks on higher volume. So I don't think I would bid on that one instead. You know why? Why wouldn't you choose something that this is the actual movement of USO right now. So and which I do not really consider as a terrific signal. But if you want to buy an oil stock, so why don't you buy something that remained stronger? Like Athabasca is right there at the bottom. Like you have so many stocks that are much higher and performing as good as the crude oil is, like MEG, like Torch, like even Perex and Pembina and Precision Drilling, and there's so many of them. I think you choose one that I don't really like. I have a GEB.A. Oh, not there. Here. .A. Stock is doing very well. Months should I do with the stock? I have GAB. You got this since many months. So if you have it since many months, you must have paid around $50 at the least or near. And the stock is at 62 right now. So you have a nice uptrend. The stock is on a long-term uptrend. So and it's even in acceleration right now. So why would you go out of that stock? So since you make at least $10 on it, I'd wait and see at least to see. I think you should hold it, and maybe whenever this trend line and some support that will appear somehow, because there is none already, and sell some on the way down, and only the rest past 55. But I don't think you have any emergency of doing anything, since you have a big cushion under you. I think I should just keep it. And keep it and leave it go until it at least reverses something, because it's not reversing any bullish cycle, any uptrend or anything so far. So why don't you keep it, Jean-Louis? And PGF. And Pengrowth Energy is a good stock to buy now, but at the least, you see this stock is overperforming its own sector. So I'd say it wouldn't be a bad choice at the moment. You can buy it as long as, since it's beginning a new bullish cycle, and it was already within an uptrend, so it wouldn't be a bad choice. Thanks a lot for attending the show today. We'll see you next time.